Welcome, dear viewers, to our channel, where the veil between the known and the unknown is gently lifted. We're here to quench your thirst for the mystical and the enigmatic, to guide you through a world shrouded in shadows and mystique. If you're intrigued by elusive creatures lurking in the corners of the world, or if unexplained phenomena send a rush of adrenaline coursing through your veins, you've indeed stumbled upon your sanctuary, your haven in the midst of the ordinary. Every day we traverse this realm, a kingdom of enigma and mystery, a land where the inexplicable becomes the norm, where the ordinary morphs into the extraordinary. We tread the line between reality and imagination, opening doors to the unseen, to the capricious nature of the universe that surrounds us. Welcome to a place of excitement and wonder. Welcome to a journey into the fascinating world of the extraordinary. Today, we're preparing to plunge into the depths of a particularly enigmatic puzzle. A story that has captured the attention of the world, that has sparked debates and ignited a fire of curiosity in the minds of both the believer and the skeptic. We are setting sail on an ocean of secrets and untold tales, cruising through the dark waters of mystery that swirl around an entity, a creature that has left a small town, and indeed the world, in a state of awe and fear, the legendary Enfield monster. This isn't just a name, it's a phenomenon that has etched itself into the annals of the unexplained. It's that has persisted through the years, a narrative that has traversed the span of time, ageless and enduring. The Enfield monster, an entity veiled in shadows, a creature wreathed in enigma. This is our destination today. It's an adventure, a ride through the labyrinth of the unknown. A tale that has emerged from the depths of a small town's folklore, a saga that has been passed down from one generation to another, a story that has left an indelible mark on the pages of mystery and intrigue. The Enfield monster, a creature of myth or a reality hidden in the shadows. That's what we are here to uncover. So buckle up, dear friends. Prepare to navigate through stormy seas of doubt and uncertainty. Prepare to traverse the foggy landscapes of mystery and suspense. Keep your eyes wide open and your mind even wider. For in the realm of the unknown, it's not just about seeing, but about perceiving, about looking beyond the visible and reaching for the unseen. In this realm, it's about questioning and exploring, about shedding the darkest corners and peeling back the layers of the unexplained. In this realm, it's about unearthing secrets, about delving into the depths of the unknown, about venturing into the shadows where the lines between reality and imagination blur. In this realm, it's about embracing the thrill of the chase, the excitement of discovery, the exhilaration of the unknown. It's about the rush of adrenaline, the thrill of the hunt, the wonder of uncovering secrets that have been shrouded in darkness for ages. It's about the joy of exploration, the satisfaction of unveiling mysteries, the fulfillment of curiosity that knows no bounds. Remember, in the realm of the nothing is as it seems. So let's set sail on this riveting journey into the heart of mystery, into the soul of the Enfield monster. Let's dive into a world filled with shadows and secrets, where every turn reveals a new puzzle, a new mystery, a new enigma. Let's embark on this voyage of discovery into the heart of the unknown. The realm of the Enfield monster awaits us. Let's begin. Have you ever pondered about the existence of enigmatic creatures, particularly the one known as the Enfield monster? This tale begins in the serene, quaint little town of Enfield, Illinois. Picture a place where homes are lined with white picket fences, and the air is filled with an aroma of freshly baked apple pies wafting from the windows of quaint houses. It is a place where children's laughter can be heard in the distance as they play catch in the streets, where the dappled sunlight filters through the leaves of ancient towering oak trees, and where nights are usually blanketed by the melodious chirping of crickets. In this scene of tranquility, a tale began to weave itself into the fabric of the town's history, a tale that would unsettle the calm, that would provoke whispers of uncertainty, and that would leave an indelible mark on the psyche of its residents for generations to come. The story begins on a day like any other in Enfield. It was the evening of the 25th of April in the year 1973. As the sun started to set, casting long, haunting shadows across the peaceful town, a chilling event was about to unfold. The evening's calm was suddenly shattered by a piercing shriek, a sound so alien, so unearthly, that it made the blood run cold. It was a cry that could make even the bravest hearts tremble with fear. The sound reverberated through the streets, bouncing off the walls of the quiet homes, disrupting the once idyllic peace. The origin of the sound? The modest home of one Henry McDaniel. Caught off guard, McDaniel, a local resident who was known for his calm demeanour and good-natured humour, rushed to his door. The patriarch of the family, a man of solid build and strong heart, was expecting a mischievous neighbourhood kid pulling a prank. But what he found on his doorstep was far from the antics of a wayward local youth. Instead, he found himself face to face with a creature that seemed to defy all known laws of nature. This was no prankster. This was an entity that bore no resemblance to any known human or animal form. The creature, later known as the Enfield monster, was an aberration, a grotesque figure that was unlike anything McDaniel or indeed anyone else had ever seen. It stood at an intimidating 4.5 feet tall. Its greyish skin seemed to ripple and pulsate with an energy that was both fascinating and terrifying. Its eyes, two bright, red-hot orbs of light, glowed ominously in the twilight, adding to its eerie, otherworldly aura. The creature was said to possess 3 thick, powerful legs, short, muscular arms, and razor-sharp talons that looked as if they could tear through the toughest material known to man. McDaniel, a man who was more accustomed to the tranquil life of his town than to confrontations with unknown entities, was understandably shaken. However, even in his state of shock, he managed to summon the courage, grabbed and fired 4 rapid shots at the looming creature. The creature hissed angrily in response, bounding off into the distance in long, powerful leaps, and disappeared into the deepening night, leaving a baffled McDaniel and a trail of oversized 3-toed footprints as the only evidence of its existence. And so, the legend of the Enfield monster was born, forever changing the quiet, peaceful town of Enfield, Illinois. This tale has continued to baffle minds, stir curiosity, and evoke fear for decades, serving as a reminder of the night when the ordinary turned extraordinary and the known world brushed with the unknown. Have you ever pondered about the existence of enigmatic creatures, particularly the one known as the Enfield monster? News of the encounter spread like wildfire throughout Enfield. The town, known for its tranquility and orderly life, was abruptly thrown into a concoction of fear and fascination. The quiet rural streets of Enfield, usually silent, were now bustling with anxious chatter, rumours and conjectures. The local grocery stores became the meeting point of hushed whispers, while the neighbourhood parks that once echoed with children's laughter were now just silent, deserted spots. The town's pulse had shifted dramatically, betraying a palpable sense of dread and curiosity. The local police department became the epicentre of this chaotic mix. Calls from terrified citizens began to flood the usually quiet station. People reported strange noises, unexplainable sightings, and tales of a creature that was unlike anything they had ever seen. The officers, despite their initial disbelief, were forced to take notice of the growing fear among the public, the number of calls, the tone of voices on the other end, the evident terror. It was all too real to be dismissed. The media too, often a silent observer, descended upon the town like a swarm of bees. Journalists from all over arrived, their cameras and microphones ready to capture every detail of the unfolding saga. They prowled the streets, eager for any information, any tip that could lead them to the infamous Enfield monster. The local populace became the subject of national and even international attention, their quiet lives suddenly thrust into the spotlight. In the weeks following McDaniel's encounter, there were several more sightings of the creature. Every story was chilling in its similarity, further deepening the mystery. Each account painted a vivid picture of an entity that was both perplexing and horrifying. The descriptions were oddly consistent, a terrifying, otherworldly creature with a chilling hiss and glowing eyes that would freeze one's blood. But despite this growing mountain of evidence, there were skeptics, people who doubted the veracity of these accounts. They argued, quite vociferously, that the sightings were nothing more than a case of mass hysteria. They believed that the media's frenzied reporting and the human mind's innate tendency to fear the unknown had created an illusion of a monster. Their voices of doubt, however, did nothing to subdue the mounting fear in the town. Those who had seen the Enfield monster who had stared into its glowing eyes and heard its chilling hiss, they held a different belief. They were the ones who had seen the unexplainable, the inexplicable. They had felt their hearts pounding in their chests, their palms sweating, their bodies frozen in fear. They were the ones who knew that something beyond comprehension, something truly terrifying had visited their town. Then, as abruptly as it had appeared, the Enfield monster vanished. The sightings ceased. The footprints disappeared. The fear-filled nights gave way to a cautious peace. Life in Enfield gradually returned to its usual rhythm, the pace of a quiet small town. The echoes of children's laughter filled the parks again. The grocery stores returned to their mundane discussions, and the police station resumed its usual calm. But the memory of the creature, the terrifying image of the Enfield monster, continued to linger. The town's collective memory held on to the chilling encounters, the eerie sightings, and the fear that had for a time consumed them all. It remained a haunting reminder of the unknown, a ghostly echo of the fear that had once held Enfield in its grip. The Enfield monster had vanished, but its memory, its haunting legacy, remained. Life in Enfield returned to normal, but the memory of the creature lingered on, a haunting reminder of the unknown. As the weeks turned into months, and the months into years, the Enfield monster became a thing of legend. It has been an unsettling and mysterious chapter in the otherwise quiet, serene life of the small hamlet of Enfield. This once lively, bustling town has since then been silenced, the echo of its past reverberating in the eerie quiet. The abrupt vanishing of the reputed creature has left behind a trail of ambiguity and uncertainty, causing the townsfolk to grapple with the inexplicable. The monstrous absence provoked a myriad of questions in the minds of the residents. Were they victims of a mass illusion, succumbing to the power of suggestion, or had they indeed faced off with an entity hitherto unknown to human comprehension? Slowly, theories began to percolate through the community in an attempt to make sense of the nonsensical. The first of these theories, and perhaps the most popular among the residents, suggested that Enfield monster was a yet-to-be-discovered species, potentially a primate that managed to remain unnoticed by the scientific community. This theory drew from the many reported sightings of the creature, each of them mentioning an uncanny resemblance to primates. At the same time, its elusive behavior and undocumented features kept it at arm's length from known creatures. In the second camp, there were those who believed the creature to be of extraterrestrial origin. This group cited the creature's unusual characteristics and peculiar behavior as potential evidence of an otherworldly being. They pointed out its unusually large size, its inhumanly quick speed, and its eerie ability to disappear, seemingly at will. The proponents of this theory often cited historical accounts of unexplained phenomena, arguing that the Enfield monster could be another instance of extraterrestrial presence on Earth. The skeptics, on the other hand, were less inclined to believe in such extraordinary explanations. They suggested that it a mere case of mass hysteria, a psychological phenomenon where fear and vivid imagination could induce a community to believe in the existence of a non-existent entity. They argued that the creature was a manifestation of the collective imagination of the townsfolk, fueled by fear and uncertainty. Yet another group considered the monster as a metaphor for the town's collective fear and anxiety, a manifestation of their inherent dread of the unknown. They argued that the monster was a symbol, a projection of the townspeople's shared unease and distress. However, among all these conjectures and hypotheses, one fact remained steadfast and undisputed. The Enfield monster, whether a figment of imagination or a creature from another world, had left an unforgettable mark on the psyche of the town. It altered their perception of the world, a reminder that there are still mysteries left to uncover, phenomena that need explaining and that remain to be encountered. The Enfield monster served as a stark reminder of the mysteries that lurk in the shadows of our understanding, waiting to be discovered. Outro. That's it for today's mystery. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Stay tuned for more mysteries. Until then, keep your curiosity alive. So what was the Enfield monster? A figment of collective imagination, an unclassified animal, or perhaps a visitor from another world? The truth, it seems, remains shrouded in mystery. The Enfield monster, a chilling cryptid that has left its eerie imprint on the town of Enfield, continues to us, leaving an array of questions in its wake. Theories abound concerning its identity, ranging from the scientifically plausible to the wildly supernatural. Some say it was an unclassified animal, one that deviated from the known taxonomy of fauna, a biological oddity that briefly emerged from obscurity only to retreat back into the shadows, leaving us with tantalizing hints of the diversity of life that we have yet to uncover. Others, however, take a more metaphysical approach. They propose that the Enfield monster was a visitor from another, a being that transcended our terrestrial limitations. These advocates of the extraterrestrial theory suggest that the creature was an envoy from an alien civilization, a messenger who, having accomplished its inscrutable mission, returned to its home planet, leaving us with only a fleeting glimpse of the greater universe that lies beyond our ken. Yet another faction believes that the Enfield monster was not a flesh and blood creature at all, but an entity that exists on the edge of the physical and the spectral, a denizen of the liminal zone where reality blurs into the fantastical. These proponents of the paranormal argue that the creature was a manifestation of collective fear, a tangible symbol of the unknowable that lurks in the hidden depths of our psyche. In the grand tapestry of life, the Enfield monster is but a single, cryptic thread. It is a reminder of the myriad unsolved mysteries that populate our world, tales that defy logic and challenge our understanding of the universe and our place within it. Whether the Enfield monster was an undocumented species, an alien visitor, or a ghostly apparition, its impact is undeniable. It has become of the enigmatic, a beacon for those who dare to delve into the mysteries of the cosmos. The Enfield monster has left an indelible mark on the town of Enfield. Its legacy is etched into the very heart of the city, forever altering its cultural identity. It is a part of the town's lore, a story whispered in hushed tones by the elders, a legend told and retold to wide-eyed children on dark, stormy nights. It has shaped the annals of cryptozoology, serving as a potent example of the cryptids that walk, fly, or swim in the shadows, just beyond our understanding. And so we conclude our tale, leaving you with this thought. The mystery of the Enfield monster, like many mysteries in our world, continues to tease the curious mind, ever reminding us that there are still corners of our world that remain unexplored, phenomena that remain unexplained, and creatures that, for now, exist only in the realm of the unknown.